Hey, it's 7K, aka Little Lady with the Big Voice in Hood Morning America. Shout out to BCE Studios for having me here today. We got another episode. I got two recording artists that we're going to be talking to. I'm going to let them let you know what they got going on, how they started out, what's fixing to happen with their career next. So we got shun, and we also got Azir. So first off, let everybody know where y'all from.
I'm from Dallas. Grew up Clearwater, Florida too, but originally from Oak Cliff, Texas.
Okay. And how about you?
I'm from Dallas, you know what I'm saying? I'm from Pleasant Grove.
Okay, we got the Grove in the building. Shout out. So, I'm gonna ask you, Sean, how old were you when you first started out with music and everything?
When I first started rapping,
Right.
you know, like my first song, I was 9 years old.
9?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And how about you?
Me, I started doing music growing up in church, and then just kind of went from there. But rapping was always cool. I ain't just started taking it serious until I turned like maybe about 21, 22, some shit like that.
Okay, so in church you was a gospel singer, or did you do music?
Well, you know, you grow up in a choir,
yeah,
played the keyboard, baritone, horn, stuff like that, and then just, you know what I'm saying, you know, you growing up with your homeboys, y'all ciphering,
right,
stuff like that, and then I always wrote poems, so people be like, man, spit them poems, you be right. So that kind of just went from there. I started seeing how people gravitate to it. You go to little clubs and just kind of spit what you say,
right,
and people gravitate, so it just kind of went from there.
Okay, I fucks with that. So since both of y'all kind of started out with music young, what was the music that was playing in y'all's houses? Like you said, you started out in church, so I'm assuming it was some gospel. But what kind of music did y'all have?
Nah, it wasn't always gospel. You know, it was cause my dad raised me though too, so it was like Tupac, Too Short, some DJ Quick, some but you know, for the most part though, he would listen to like Azir and Brothers, Earth, Wind and Fire, Marvin Gaye, Teddy, you know what I'm saying, Teddy Pendergrass.
So it was playing in my house. So okay, yeah. 80s baby, 70s, 80s baby.
Yeah, 80s baby.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that was playing in my house. What about you? What did you hear a lot of growing up?
I used to listen to like 8-Ball, MJG, you know what I'm saying, UGK, goddamn Tupac, Biggie, Juvenile, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I used to listen to them, but then like love songs. When I was a kid, I used to want to be like Keith Sweat.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I got cool with. Keith
Okay.
Yeah. That nigga was that nigga.
He was that nigga. He's still that nigga.
No, Keith Sweat for sure.
He's still that nigga. Okay, so as far as y'all's music and stuff goes, I want to know what was the first rap song, word for word, that y'all was spitting, and how old were you? Like you knew that song by heart.
Shit, the one when I was 9 years old, I was like, it's KJ, I'm the youngest of the clique, only 9 years old, but a young boy can spit. I make straight A's, I don't follow no rules. Yeah, my game's so cold, I'm the teacher in school.
Yeah.
Okay, at 9?
At 9.
Pop your shit. What about you?
Me, I ain't gonna lie, it was Tupac, man. It was Tupac, Dear Mama, and All Eyes on Me. That was about the only two. But for the most part, I ain't gonna lie, I started out like I said, I would write poems, so I started out R&B.
Right.
So Jodeci, you know what I'm saying, was my first song I just knew, you know what I'm saying, Forever My Lady. Okay. Word for word.
Okay. So how old were y'all when y'all first performed your first original song? Like what year did you first perform for anybody?
My original song, 2019.
2019. Yeah. What was it? What song was it?
What song was that we did? Man, I did like a compilation album. It was a bunch of us on there. So it was like different songs, but the first one, well, it's called, what song was that? It was with Black, Mr. Black, Abdul Black, and Roger's son. And I just can't remember the name of the song what we did, but it was him, them two, and we had two more dudes on there, Don Gotti and Young Banker. I just can't remember the name of the song, but it's on YouTube though.
Yeah. So we're gonna look that up. We're gonna find it. Yeah. What about you? What was the first song that you performed?
Shit, it was with Bruce and Grand. It was that we did Too Bad. That's on YouTube right now. Yeah. We got a little music video to that too. That was like 2 years ago, my first little performance.
So what does music mean to y'all? Like, I'll ask you first. Like, you know, everybody has some kind of inspiration behind why they chose music as the thing that they want to push. So what was your reason for choosing music other than being in church or growing up around it a lot? Why music?
It was like meditation. I just love doing music, shit. And then, goddamn me, I don't know. And then once you start doing it right, and you start seeing how people react to you, and shit, I always been like a ladies man. So when I started seeing the ladies react too, I was like, shit, I'm about to fuck this shit some up. So it just kind of went from there.
So the ladies was the inspiration.
Yeah, it was like, shoot, yeah. Like, I'm talking about the older women, not my crowd. Like, my poems had older women like, boy, you too young to be talking like this. You know what I'm saying? And then
had them cougars on go.
Just went from there.
So what about you? What is music to you?
Music to me is just my passion, you know.
Right.
How I get to express my feelings. You know what I'm saying? I might make a song that's turned up, but I was just feeling good.
Right.
Then I might make another song that's like, you know, I'm not feeling like good, so I need to get my feelings out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's basically an outlet for both of y'all, is what I'm hearing. It's just an outlet. So when you can't say stuff, do you put it in your songs? Are y'all people that express like?
Nah, we get deep. But we get we'll get deep. I most of the time, like, he'll have some beats, but like on that deep shit, a lot of times I will pick like some deep shit, and then too, like, I know how he sound, so I might pick some, cause some stuff he went through, I was around,
right?
So I was just having that executive producer urge, just like, say, yo, son, man, jump on this hoe with me or something, say, and that nigga get on there. I remember his verse more than I remember mine. Just cause he be so deep on that, but it be so real though, right. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Okay, so 5 words to describe you as an artist. If somebody was like, who is O'Shun? Just 5 words, no sentences, no nothing, just your words.
5 words. Loyal. Turn. Good. You know what I'm saying?
Period.
Yeah.
Low key.
Yeah.
Just live.
I like those 5 words. What about you?
What I would say about what people say.
What you would say.
What I would say is I am a loyal person for sure. I'm very direct, very good-hearted, business oriented, and dedicated. You know what I'm saying?
Right on. So if you guys could perform with anybody, whether they are mainstream or not, who would you want to perform with? Celebrity, local, whatevs. Put it out there in the universe, like, manifest that shit. Who would you want to rock a stage with?
No, I really want to perform with, at the city, Erykah Badu.
Ooh.
And then just all around, Kanye West.
Okay, Kanye, I can see that. What about you?
Me, I'd probably do a song with Drake.
Drake?
Yeah.
I can see that.
I'd do a song with that nigga. And Lil Uzi Vert.
Yeah, that nigga give it that look.
He gonna have to
I can definitely see that shit.
Nah,
Like,
you gotta do the you gotta do the little Uzi.
We can drop some.
Yeah, I could definitely see that nigga doing that. But I say he got that rap rock star type shit.
Yeah, exactly. And then when I seen you, I was like, he sure the fuck do.
Yeah.
He do. Okay, so that was my next thing. So if they put you before a panel of people that want to put y'all on, and it's a country artist, a hip-hop artist, a rock star, all the different genres of music, and you get one song out of your catalog that all of them have to listen to that says who you are, and what song would you pick that will make all different genres be like, okay, he kind of got something? Because that's what the goal is, right? To be able to reach different genres and different people. What song would you tell folks to go? What song would you tell everybody to go listen to kind of get an idea of what kind of music you put out?
Mine would be Frankie Beverly and Maze. You got it's a couple of them. We Are One, not We Are One, but Happy Feelings, Frankie Beverly and Maze. But I think that's Earth, Wind and Fire that got this other song, man. I just can't remember the name of it. but he's just talking real deep on that. If people really listen to that song, he really talking about the universe and how we connected with the universe and shit.
Right.
But it sound like a love song though, you know what I'm saying?
But it's about being aligned and stuff like that with the universe. So is that the kind of music that you put out? Like, you put out peaceful?
I will. Like I try to. I do have that kind of music out. But most of it be personal, like personal.
Life.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Life
so I
stuff.
try to put it to where I'm not too deep, because I used to rap like that, too deep, and when people weren't listening to me like that.
Right.
So I had to, like, for a while, I had writer's block, and I had to figure out how can I word it to where people hear me, but I ain't too deep to where I lose them.
Right.
So,
they can understand what you're saying.
So one of my partners like, nigga, just be you. Just talk like how you talking to us. And then that's really kind of how I just started rapping, but just putting it in the metaphors and rhymes and shit, and just kind of like, okay, when I start just sharing it to see how it kind of got at that feel to see how people react, that's when I was like, oh, okay, that shit don't work versus this. Cause
you can be deep and still make it make sense. You just gotta simplify it. You ain't gotta be out there talking like T.I. for nothing all the time.
There you go.
You just simplify it so everybody can understand you. So what about you?
Like, you gotta be another rapper on my music.
Your music.
My song.
Yeah, what song will you want folks to go listen to of yours?
I got goddamn, for all genres, I got Either Way, Wetter Than the Ocean, you know what I'm saying? And shit, that's it right there, like, cause they different type of songs. And then I got These Days, you know what I'm saying? That's like some sound songs, you know what I'm saying? Instead of like just a turn up, you know what I'm saying? I got some little vibe stuff with your little old lady you can slide with. You know
Okay, I'm gonna have to listen to y'all's catalog. I listened to a couple of things before the interview so that I can kind of get an idea, get a feel of what y'all's music is. But I kind of want to listen to the whole catalog now. Y'all got music up everywhere, like on all the platforms and everything.
Everywhere, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, everywhere.
SoundCloud, YouTube, iTunes, Spotify,
Apple,
check us out, man.
Facebook, TikTok, Snap.
Damn.
It's on everything.
Black
Everything that they play music on, you gonna find it there.
Right.
You try to touch every branch.
Because you can look up your music for reels and everything like that now. Like if you have your music out there now, other people can use your sound, which is kind of major.
I'm glad you said that, because doing marketing, tell artists all the time, you have to post your shit, share your stuff, make people do it. That's why people do the challenges where they play their music. Exactly. But if you have to do something to promote yourself, you can't just put a song out and expect your song just to go, and you're not pushing it, you're not doing nothing. Don't care what nobody say, just put your picture, put your music behind that hoe, and just keep going. Put it on your story every day. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Somebody said that if you want to be successful, go by yourself. If you want to go far, get you a team. Would you guys say that y'all have a team that helps and supports and kind of helps you, motivates you?
I ain't gonna lie, we do have a team now. Back then we had a team, but it was just it was a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? To where you could look like you got a team because everybody in the room. Right. But everybody that's not contributing for us playing their part with the vision, because you gotta have one person. A company can have multiple CEOs, right? But you got that one person that's the head of it. You know what I'm saying?
Just making sure everything
because that's the person with the vision, right?
Right.
And everybody else can contribute to the vision. They might see it, but it really wasn't. They was just going with the flow. But they understand the concept of team. So everybody a CEO. Everybody got something. You got your podcast going, right? You know what I'm saying? Videographer over here, artist, engineer, producer, man. Everybody has a part. What fucks the team up is when everybody focus on the person with the vision, or the other people not doing this and doing that, and that's what fucks the team up.
Right.
But what makes the team is everybody on their same part, and right now that's where we at. It took a minute, so that's why when we talk about music, we talking about the older music, because we had to revamp and rebrand ourselves. We coming out a whole different good NT now. You know
and that's good though. Sometimes you got to sit down and kind of scrap the blueprint and start over.
Yeah.
You got to start over, like, everything is a learning lesson, you know. Maybe the first time it's like, okay, if you was paying attention, you'll see everything that you know not to do next time. And so next time we can avoid all that bullshit and just do the stuff that works and scrap the shit that didn't work. We say that all the time. We have a kind of a saying, because I have a couple of teams, you know, like, because I do media, but I also do something over here, and I also do something over here. In the form of like building and shit, everybody's always talking about a circle. But when you're building, you don't need a circle, because it don't matter who the fuck is around us. You need a square, because you need to know who the fuck is in your corner. Like, you need to know who is supposed to put in the work, because that's the thing. Whenever you start your vision and shit, you'll have a lot of folks that's like, yeah, it's on go, but ain't nobody picking up a broom, ain't nobody picking up, they just waiting on you to do it. You gotta make a team that everybody know that everybody gotta work if everybody's gonna
And that shit stressful as hell when you got everybody waiting on you, because everybody gonna be calling you, asking you. You ain't gonna have time to do shit for yourself. You know what I'm saying? So that shit don't make a team, man. People gotta put their work in. Like, everybody got something going on. That's what people don't understand. A true team, everybody got something going on. You know what I'm saying?
Right. The best teams are the teams when you don't even know who the boss is, because everybody pull their weight and everybody walk around on their boss shit.
Exactly.
You have no idea who the boss is, because everybody's giving 100%.
Everybody's bosses on the team.
Exactly. Your team should be full of bosses. The whole team.
Like, if you part of the team, we ain't letting you go out there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, my bro and them, they know. They can call on me. If I got it, they got it too. Like,
Type
go
shit.
out, no drop.
Type
I'm
shit.
grind with you. You know what I'm saying? We gonna all eat together.
Just like that, man.
Right. And then the vital part of team is knowing when, okay, we can't push everything at the exact same time, but if this is the thing that we pushing, everybody push it, because when it's your turn, you gonna want everybody to push your shit too. So everybody has to push everything equally, in that way. That's how you get to the top faster, I think.
Just because we're in Dallas and we always talk about this shit on like off camera.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Where the city don't come together, this and that, yada, with the wood, right? And folks on the outside don't know that, because when I be traveling and doing stuff, people be trying to figure out. They be surprised that we say that as big as Dallas is to them.
That
you know
nobody is.
Yeah, you feel me? So and then Dallas once had a name for where they had our clubs and shit was known for jumping, for having people come in and doing shit, and you know what I'm saying?
So why y'all think we fell off? Like, I'm Amarillo. I'm not from here. I just get it done here. But so why do you think that Dallas has that stigma? Like, don't nobody want to work with each other? Don't nobody want to do this? Don't nobody want to do that?
I'm gonna tell you why, because I've been ready to talk about this shit.
Let's go. Let's talk about it.
Niggas didn't understand the business of shit back then. You feel me? That's what fucked the game up with
hustling backwards.
Hustling backwards. They don't know. That's why the radio stations don't really play Dallas artists no more, because the people that was before us didn't have their business shit together. That's why they still doing open mics and shit now. You know what I'm saying? They're just being real. So you just like, you don't want to. You had to learn, like, okay, this shit is a business, 90% business, 10% talent.
Right.
Now, this not to knock nobody before anything, but when you don't have the business right, you start having people jumping in the game and start finessing the game.
Exactly.
That's what fucked up with the clubs, with people coming down, and then niggas start going viral talking about how they fucking the promoters fucking them over doing
because
this.
The promoters,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now you go to the strip clubs. Yeah, and you go to the strip club.
Junkie.
And that is a hard stigma to shake. Once you janky, it's like that get around, because don't nobody play about their money.
But check,
don't nobody play about their time. Ain't nobody gonna want to work with you.
Exactly. And check it. With that shit being said, we live in this shit. So if motherfuckers on the outside seeing this shit, and then we sitting up here complaining about why we can't come together, why you think?
Exactly.
Niggas still out here doing that same shit, and they ain't do nothing to teach the more young. That's why niggas don't respect. That's why these young niggas don't respect the OG niggas that be out here on the block. Yeah,
taught them the wrong shit.
They taught them the wrong shit. So now they fucked the city up, and niggas got to start over. Now's the time to start over, rebrand the whole city on some shit. Let niggas know it ain't A lot of these niggas ain't out here on that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I'm old school. I'm an 80s baby. So it's crazy to me that, like, now to be grimy, to be shiesty, to like, that's crazy to me that shit is cool. And then it's like, so how we all supposed to be cool with each other if everybody is literally looking you in the face on some, yo, I'm shiesty. I can't fuck with nobody that's telling me, like, honestly telling me that you shiesty or you grimy. Keep that shit over there.
Yeah. That's because they think it's cool nowadays.
And it's not. Like, to me, it's never gonna be cool to me. Like, that's like, your whole thing is, I'm ready to get over on the motherfucker. Like
I been, that's what I used to tell my kinfolk and them. Like, we used to talk about that, me and my cousin Keyshawn. We used to be like, bruh, it's funny how they praise the rappers for saying that they shiesty and robbing and all that. But in reality, people be like, don't fool with that nigga, bro, because he might do this or that.
It's like, I'm supposed to be able to trust everybody that I'm around. But if that's your MO, is that you a grimy ass nigga, then I can't be around nobody like that. And it's a lot of people, and it's like, that's their platform, is griminess and stuff. And it's like, everybody's wondering
how come talk about.
And everybody's wondering how come we can't get out of that stigma. But it's because there's so many people glorifying that stigma. So of course, folks eventually is just gonna be like, I'm cool on Dallas, I'm cool on working out, or anywhere
we be
that
like
is.
that with ourselves in the city. So you know, so it takes. I ain't a person if. I always know it's a solution to a problem. So if we gonna keep talking about it, fuck it. I don't like talking too long.
What we gonna do about it?
Especially a bunch of people telling you how real you are. You still trying to find yourself, and people telling you a real, like, all right, well then let me be myself and let me get with other people that's just like minded, so we can make a change with some shit. Man, all that old judging, thinking because somebody doing it, it's enough of that already. You got straight people going against each other. You got gay people going against each other. You got Muslims going against each other. You got Christians going. Everybody judging going. I ain't even known that shit no more.
Right. You just gotta find your tribe. That's how I feel.
There you go. Find your tribe.
Instead of bitching about what ain't over here, it ain't nobody over here real. Well, go to the tribe where the real is and stay out the fake's face.
Yeah, exactly. That's how the fuck you stay out the way.
You just gotta find your tribe. If you cool with grimy.
We could like that.
No, y'all, you could. It's hood more in America. But you know, if you fuck with the grimy and stuff, then go be with that. But if you don't, then be where you at. But everybody got to stop complaining, like you said, and just, go where your people are, go where your tribe is, and build from there.
Build from there. Yeah, that's what's up, shit.
Sometimes it be the people that you don't even really know that's gonna rock with you for sure.
This year has showed me that the most. Like, I'm not gonna say that like a lot of my day ones I'm not still rocking with them or whatever, but like as far as like support and stuff goes, like I got some core people in my corner, but a lot of it is strangers that was like, hey, I fuck with your movement. And I guess it's kind of true when people grow up with you or when people are around you all the time, it's like they know you good, but a lot of folks don't want you to be, you can be good but don't be better than what we got going on or what everybody else is doing. Like, just stay in your good lane. So sometimes it takes an eye that doesn't know you to be like, hey, you really got something going. And so it's alright that it is like that, but I wish it was better. I wish we could see in our own people what our own people had. I wish it didn't take an outside eye to come and say that, because you notice that it's like it takes somebody else to be like, oh, this nigga hot, for everybody to start paying attention. But then the nigga will be like, I've been in Dallas forever.
Nah, for real.
I've been here forever, doing this same shit forever. And it took like somebody else to say that they was good. We got to start supporting our own. We got to start supporting each other.
Nah, that's real shit, man.
So go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna ask y'all some more questions. I'm nosy.
I just thought about that song that it was. Cause what we talking about made me think about that first song.
What is it?
It's Coming Back for Everything We Owe. But it ain't that long. But that's the name of the song, though. Coming Back for Everything. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
Yeah, and it's talking like that. You know what I'm saying? We talking about that type of shit on that. Yeah.
So what projects do you guys have coming out, or what do you guys have coming out that you can freely talk about? Not no top secret stuff. I don't want to leak no information, but if y'all got any projects or any more endeavors that you would like the people to know about?
And I got a new song out right now called Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? O shun, O apostrophe, $, HUN. Yeah. Texas. You know what I'm saying?
Video coming soon.
man.
And when I get the song, it's gonna be on my website.
Yeah.
It's gonna be on the radio station.
That's what's up, man.
I appreciate it.
No problem. No problem. I like meeting like-minded people. That's dope as hell to me.
Oh yeah.
Let them know where they can find y'all at, like on Facebook, on the gram, where your music is, so we can go ahead and wrap it up.
You can find me, Bruce Azir, everywhere. You know, you can Google it, you can Facebook it, you can Instagram it, TikTok it. Bruce Azir, one and only. And be on the lookout also for the Azir series, where it's gonna be mini documentary, just kind of showing
like
the inside of what we got going. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
And,
What about you?
My IG, you know what I'm saying? Oshun, OSHUN 1K. Find me on Instagram, you know what I'm saying? TikTok, all that good stuff. Facebook, I don't really be on Facebook like that, you know, that's the family be on there.
Right.
But my Facebook name, Oshun Anderson.
Okay. Yeah, y'all know where y'all can find me. On Facebook, it's Chrissy7KB, or you can find me on my Facebook page, Hill Morning Headquarters.
Yeah.
My website is Party Angels Radio, Angels with a Z, not with a S. And on the website, you can actually, it's our internet radio station. So there's like 500, 600 songs in the catalog. It plays 24/7 in 52 countries, not 52 cities. 52 countries. We are playing around the clock. If you've ever sent me music, then it is spinning 24/7 everywhere. I'm gonna go ahead and rap. It's super. And I did it for free. Everybody that sent me their music, it got on there for free. So you guys can check that out. You can check out the artist on their social media platforms, and you can check out their music. Thank you for watching another episode of Hood Morning America. I'm 7K, and I'm signing out. Peace. Thank you. You can push the button. It's a little camera button. Yeah. Thank you. And I want to take pictures with y'all. Yeah, that little camera. I'll edit it out later. But I want to take some pictures, and we gotta do a video and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, that was lit. Y'all lit. I like it here.
What's up?
I like it here. It's dope. Nah, you good. I'll stop it.
Yeah, I thought you. I'm like, that's a can. He probably know how to tell. Yeah.